Remember back when you were learning how to do both variables and operators for the first time. And so you created these ranges with the operators, and then you had this slider. And the slider is what allowed you to enter a value that would be accepted by the variable because they matched. And then inside of the operator, you'd be able to have a response dependent upon if the variable hit a certain age, then you'd have a certain response. What if you wanted to create a game or a program, especially a game, that's what I'm trying to set you up for in the future, in which the input is not by a slider, but you can actually then go ahead and ask the user for the specific number that they want, that you want from them in order to go into that variable. So I'm going to show you right now. And it's this right here. See where it says ask what your name? Well, don't think your name. Ask, and you can input whatever you would like, text and numbers. And by doing this, you can put in the exact number that you want. And then whatever you put in gets accepted into this. This is a variable. And you can just slide it into any one of these circles, and automatically it's holding that number. So how do you do it? Well, this is how you do it. How about first, let's go up here and you go File, Save as a Copy. And save this as a copy. And then once you have this as a copy, how about rename it? I'm going to open up the one that I already made. So here it is. This is the one I'm making for you to show you how you do it. Here's my tutorial. And I've set up two different ways of doing this. And so here's pretty much the exact same thing. And, I have to get rid of all these things that are sitting here now. But here, here's the one that you just brought in. And I'm going to show you two different ways, okay? One is, all you have to do is, you come and you get that ask. So I go to Sensing, and I say, what is your name? I go click, hold, drag, and there it is right there, okay? And I'm going to say, ask, what is your age? So that's what I typed in. So when I brought it onto the page, all I did was go, what is your age? Okay, and that's how I ended up with that right there. And the moment that I have that, there it is right there. Okay, I'm going to throw it away. This right here, this answer, now becomes the variable for, it matches up for that question. That's the input, what is your age? And whatever they type in is going to get stuck in here. Well, it's useless there, but remember how we have all these orange ages, the variable you created before? All I did was go ahead and click, hold, drag, and drop them into each and every one of these. Go ahead and do that, okay? And so all of these, there's one right there. All you go is, I've already been doing this. All you do is go ahead and drag and drop, and then once you do it, let me keep doing. I'm going to finish. You catch up with me, okay? And each time you drag and drop it in, you're going to have one of these orange ones falling out onto the page. So there, drag it in, orange one falls out. Drag it in. So whatever they type in to that question, you'll see it in a minute, is going to end up, and here's the last one. Ta-da! Perfect. Now, I'm going to go ahead and link these up so it works. So green flag is going to get clicked. They're going to ask the question. The old lady over here is going to ask the question, what is your age? Whoever the user types in, whatever that number is, will be the response that comes back. Okay? It's so much more functional than using a slider. So here I go. I click on the green flag. She says, what is your age? I'm going to type in, how about this? Answer greater than 49. I'm going to type in 50. Here on the form, 50. I'm going to hit return, and there she says, you can retire, and there's you can retire. How about I do it a second time? Click on the green flag. How about I do this one? Answer 20, you can vote. So I'm going to type in here 20. And now I hit return, boom, you can vote. Or there's a second way. Both of these are very functional. What if you want, because this answers there's less flexibility when you use the blue answer because it can't be received. It's only going to accept and hold whatever that variable that's entered in. But what if you go ahead and you say, okay, we're going to accept that age, that answer, we're going to take it, and we're going to say this other variable that we made, we're going to equate it to whatever the person types into that form field. And then we keep that variable in all of these, which gives you more flexibility because you can then use this age thing. It's constantly able to change. So how about that? And so I'm going to go ahead now and take these guys off so they're not, so that they're not active. Come on, there. So they're not active. Now they are active, and we should get the same result. I click on, I'm going to go 50. So I click on 50, and it should say return, and there it is. You can retire. And answer, you can retire. And how about this one? I'll go age equals 49 this time. Okay, so green flag, I'll type in 49, and if it's working correctly, return. It should say build your career, and it did. It said build your career for 2 seconds. Bingo. So try it. I want you to build both of these so you have your own copy, because you're going to be, both these will be very useful to you in the future. So much more functional when you're able to ask the person for input, and it goes directly into a variable, and then you can use it throughout instead of using those sliders. Have fun. Go for it.